Welcome to All Horse Racing All the Time. I'm your host, Al. Parx Racing today. We're going to be here for all 11 races. Kicks off first race at 12:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Open chat, picks, and plays for all 11 races as the card unfolds. Down below, we do have the scratches. Not too many scratches here today. Light snow in the New York City area. Nothing, no accumulation. Philly track looks like it's going to be wet again today, but the scratches, not too many today. So it's looking good there. And I see some of you are here, and I want to say hello. Austin. Hi, Austin. Challenging card today. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I've been through the card. I made whatever adjustments need be after scratches. We're going to see how this track is playing today. Yesterday, a lot of speed was coming in. We'll see what's happening today. Seemed to favor the outside a little bit yesterday, but the rail and inside was coming in too in some of the races. So we'll take a look and see what's going on there. But it looks like a good card. And again, the scratches haven't been bad at all. Good luck today, Austin. Robert DiMatteo. Hey, Robert. Happy to still be betting on the horses at 86. Tremendous, Robert. Good luck today. Good to see you. Good luck. Thanks for joining us. Good morning, Austin, Robert, and everyone. Hi, Irene. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good luck today, Irene. Good to see you. John Fabi. Good morning, Clockers. Hey, John. May the horse be with you. May the horse be with all of you. Good to see you, John. Boddick 1970. Yeah, tough card for sure. We got some challenges. Let's get it done. It's a tough card. Let's hope the horses are with us. And some of the toughness there presents itself in the form of good, solid payouts. Wilson's only mount. Got to give him a shot. Number one in the first, John. Wow. I'm not on that one, but we'll take a look at it. John, good luck. That's his only mount today, huh? Honeysuckle gets it done. Seal. Hiya, Seal. How's it going? Let's make some money today. Good luck, Seal. Wind may be a factor today. Yeah, it's northwest and blowing northwest or west-northwest, and we'll take a look at that as well. So sometime, depending on which way the wind is blowing, you'll get a feel for who has the favorite. Does it favor speed early if the wind's at their back? Let's see. But they'll be coming into the wind if they're going home, depending on the wind direction. Lithoid, happy day, Pi Day, Coach. Wishing you and my fellow punters the best of luck. Thank you very much, Lithoid. Pleasure as always. Okay, we're going to start taking a look at the races. Beginning with race 1, 16 minutes to post. But first, we're going to the mountains. Green Mountain. Tremendous. Today's coffee. Green Mountain Coffee Nantucket Blend Medium Roast. On sale this week at your local Stop and Shop. Get about $3-4 off. I actually had this for the first time the other day. Got it last week and on Tampa Bay Derby Day. And it's growing on me. It's pretty good. And nice flavor. Nice full medium roast. Let's take a look here. Parx picks just popped up. All right, Seal. Let's start talking about it. Thanks, everyone, for being here for this action-packed day of Parx Racing here yesterday. Okay, race number 1. Race number 1. A mile and 70 yards, maiden claim 30,000, purse 34,000. For maiden fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. 3-year-olds, 120 pounds or older, claiming price $30,000. All right. So 3-year-olds, 120 pounds and older, 126 pounds. At a mile and 70, we're going to look at the track. It continues to be muddy today, as expected. Doesn't look like anything's coming down over there. But I anticipate early. We'll see what it looks like here, but I think we're probably going to be looking at some of the same stuff in the first race. And in this type of race, speed was favored to begin with, going back to January 2nd, 68 races of this mile 70 type, 46% early speed, 24% early pressing type. So that represents 70% of these. We don't have many in here, only 6 entries to choose from. So we should be able to get this done. Jeez. I landed on number 4, Fancy Spectre, as my top choice here. And it's an early speed type. It's been trying a while to get it done. And this race comes with a little bit of a trick to it too. It seems to be improving a little bit for Timothy Shaw. Timothy, a 7% trainer. I believe this one is the one over 820 mounts, but it's been trying for a while now to get it done. 0 for 11. Did come in second last time, ran better. Ran a little bit wide. Now really jumping up in class here for this. Last race, it ran a maiden claim 16K, had been running at 25K, and as recently as October for 45K at Laurel. And that one was on turf. They were trying, it has some turf races, but its dirt races have been a Fancy Skepter. Dirt races have been getting steadily better. And despite the class jump, the second place finish last time, it looks good enough to contend here. It was soundly beaten second, but Fancy Skepter, I like this one. And I like what I see. It's moving in the right direction. And Shaw puts up a top jock in Silvestri Gonzalez, 19%. Together there, 1 win out of 14 tries, but I think this one can get a little bit pressed by another one, or Early Wildcat. I'm not in love with Early Wildcat, but it looks like it could be the speed, and it is stretching out. But the other one that I jumped to that I like second best, a tentative second best, actually with even a shot to win, is Island Bell. Now, Island Bell has the races good enough to win this. It is taking a drop today for Lewis Linder Jr., and Linder Jr., when he does drop, he's 21%. Now, this one had been running at 1 mile and 16 at Woodbine with races that really, really fit this to get the job done. Now, it hasn't been running as well on dirt. Let me just bring this up a second here. Yeah, this one is going to have to dig into its pockets and run back to the races that it ran at Woodbine at 1 mile on the Tapeta or on the turf. The dirt races, they really leave something to be desired, but the trainer looks like one of the stronger ones in here. And I have mixed emotions about that one. The other one that I got to leave it in there just in case the trainer gets it ready. And this one's good to go. Sprint to route, this trainer is 15%. Third off the layoff, 25% Island Bell. So I got to consider it. And the third one I'm looking at a bit is number 5, just from the speed. Wildcat Girl. Will this one jump out and run away? Tough call. It does. It's listed as an early speed type, and it does have some speed. So at this point, I like 4, 2, and 5 best. And let's take a look here at the board, and then let's look it up. At the board now, the 4 that I like best is sitting on the board at 2 to 1. And the Wildcat is at 5 to 2. That's the 5, the one with Silvera up some early speed type. So Silvera is a strong job. And the other one, the Tapeta one that ran best on Tapeta, number 2, Island Bell, is on the board at 8-5. And just a little bit more about the 5. First sprint, Jacinto Salas, the trainer. He's 1 for 4, really, so not much to go by there. On off tracks, wet tracks, 14% trainer, but gets Ruben Silvera and Salas together 10%. And this one's claim to fame here looks like and this one is actually moving up a little bit in class 2 from 25K to 30, unless I got a 5. They don't list it as moving up in class. All right, let's take a look. Who do you like here? You ever add chicory? Hey, Boddick. No, never tried that, Boddick. Chicory, huh? Okay, I'll have to think about that. Thanks for the suggestion there. Foodie Bloke, passing on race 1, but I like 4 to win, 7 for the long shot. All right, Foodie Bloke. Good to see you. Good luck today. It's C. Buy stocks, Robert. Nice. I'm 59 and a half, just retired Monday. Congratulations and good luck there. Enjoy, Buy stocks. May the horse be with you. Seal group picks, race 1, race 4, race 5. Pick 5. Will I take on the pick 5 in race 1? Well, we're going to see. I usually like to see something here. I'm going to see how some of these unfold. If I was going to go pick 5, I'd be inclined to almost go 4 or 5, but I would almost be forced to lead off with a 2, 4, 5 pick. If I had to go pick 5 here, would I slim it down? Let's see. I'll give you something, and these could adjust as the races go on, because a skinny pick 5, I'll give you that. All right, it was just tentative, and I could add to these as the races go on. Am I playing it personally? No, I'm not going in on this pick 5 here. And before I report on the late pick 5, I'm going to see how some of these early races unfold, get a feel for what's going on, and see if I can give you some key contenders for the later pick 5. That's down the card, okay? That begins in race 7. Race 1, P5 contenders. It's one thing I'd like to see before I enter this. Okay, I'm just checking on the pace scenario in race 2. Yeah. I wouldn't go nuts with this pick 5, but if I were playing it, but now we got the scratches showing down below. All right. For those playing the pick 5, good luck. And I see Seal has given out some picks here for the early pick 5. Again, good luck. Thanks for sharing that, Seal. And Richard Lane. Hey, good day, Coach. Hey, good afternoon, Rich. How's it going? Or good morning. All punters, may the horse and force be with you all. Yes, good luck. Good luck to you, Richard. Thank you very much for joining us. Always a pleasure. Those are not my picks, just putting it out there. This race, there is not much to like. All right. Well, thanks for putting it out there, Seal. Good luck for the races you are playing. Hello, my friends, and good morning, everyone. Hi, Demetrius. How's it going today? Happy Tuesday. E-Box 1, Exacta Box 127. So we're going to take a look at here. Good luck, Rich. We're going to take a look at the board, 4 minutes to post. I know the Wildcat, everybody is drawn to the speed, right? Does this one have enough speed to run off and hide? That's the question. And you got the weak trainer, or relatively the training edge definitely goes to the 2 and the 5 over the 4. I would not mess around with any exacta boxes in a race like this. If I was going to get it done, I try and get it done cheap. Let's see, 2-4, see 2-4, 1340, 4-2, 1740. 2-5, 2240, and 5-2, 2460. I would think that if I had to pick just one this race, I'd go 4. I'd just go 4 and get it done. And I fully expect the 4 to drop down and be close to 7-5. That's my concern about this race. And Tempest Rising, that was mentioned. I believe the 7 was mentioned. We'll take a look at those. Early, Austin pick 5-1-2-6. Okay, good luck, Austin. Let's get it done today. 1 and 7 are stablemates. All righty. And I see Rich has 7. And Seal talking about 7 as an opportunity. He sure came in for me. I'd like to see him do well at stud. All right. Well, good luck there, Seal. Thanks for that note about the stablemates, John, and the opportunity angle, Seal. Now, if you're going down to race 7, if you're a fan of early speed, or if the track is playing anything like yesterday, I'd say the 7 really has to run from behind here. But it does have a good race 2 back, okay? And that one, well, and it is dropping in class. It is dropping in class, and the trainer is light. Alan Bedard, 8% trainer. And I just prefer others. If I was going to do anything here, I'd go light here, and I will go light. I'll just go I'm actually going to use the 7 underneath, the 7 underneath, because I don't like the running the 2 has been doing. And I'll go 4 over 5, 7 here in race 1 in a small exacta play. Now, again, if I was playing the pick, I'd lead with now the 2 is taking money. I'm actually not messing with the exacta. I am going to go a straight win bet on 4. Now 4 is drifting upwards. Interesting. We're actually going to go here with race 1 exacta 4 over 5-9. We're not going to go crazy. At exacta box, let's just do it. Nope, that's it. Exacta 4/5/9. And they're getting in, folks. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. And who other picks here? Tom Fleming. Good afternoon, Tom. Let's go. Doubles 2, 4, 5, 2, 5, 7, 8. Good luck to all today. All right, Tom. Good luck. Thanks for joining us. And Charles. Good afternoon, Charles. Race 1, 4/2,571. 1, 4/2,571. Good luck, Charles. Austin leading with a pick 6. I think the money favors closers generally. You do, Roland. All right, good luck today, Roland. And thanks for joining us. May the horse be with you all. We're just about ready for race 1. Hi, Victor. Good luck today. Algum Israel. Hey. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Christopher, number 1 to win. And Christopher, 1-4 box. And Roland, middle of the track versus the rail. Good luck, everyone. Enjoy the race. And 4 shoots to the front, as expected. We're not seeing the speed from the 5 that I expected. 2 tracking the pace. And now I entered actually 4/5/7, by the way. It's not 4/2/9. I typed it in incorrectly. And 5 is trying to run. 1 is showing a little bit of speed there. And 4 opens it up a little bit. And 5 is tracking, as is 2. I guess that's 7 on the rail that is having a little bit of trouble here because he's way back, folks. Now 2 is coming after. They're all coming after the 4, and it looks like the 4 exhausted himself early as the 5 starts to press on the outside, and I believe the 5 has went to the front. No, that's still 4. All right, it's just down to these 3, and 2 looks primed to make a go. And he is taking to the Tapeta. He's taking to the dirt today. And this is going to be over, folks. At 9-5. I should have played the pick 5. So all 3 of mine for my early pick 5 contenders finished 1, 2, 3. This is going to be no great shakes. 2, 4. 5 didn't show the speed. But we got to figure, the 2 I like best really were the 2 and the 4. And I like 4 best. And what does this pay? 4 1960 exacta. And if any of you played my pick 5 contenders here, you were off with a bang with the 2, 4, 5. Okay. Who else? It'd be interesting. Now, I didn't play the pick 5. But I put it out there to give you pick 5 players, horses to consider. So I'm curious how this comes out here in today. Okay, let's see. Anybody else have these picks here? Okay. One and 7. Okay, Austin connected on 126. I see Amadeo gave some picks, but yeah, the 4 looked good for a while. Amadeo, good luck today, Amadeo. Though race 1. And Tom is alive with the doubles. Let's play some doubles. Great job, Tom. And Austin got the first one done there. as well. So now we move on. Now we're going to move on. We're going to start looking at race 2 a little bit. I know this race is official. For those of you joining us late today, we've gone to the mountains, folks. Green Mountain coffee today. Medium blend, full-bodied, complex, and hearty. You can get it on sale this week at your local Stop and Shop. Green Mountain, the color of money, perfect for racing. Who else? Who do we got here? We have Frank is in the house. Good morning, Frank. How's it going? Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Frank. Good to see you. 11 races today, folks. Middle of the week, Parx. Almost the middle of the week. And we do have the scratches down below. We have you covered if you need scratches. The scratches, and if you need PPs, Brisnet PPs, where the description area is, click to expand that, show more, and you will see a link to the Brisnet PPs, free Brisnet PPs. It got you covered here, folks. Not only horse racing picks, but we got free PPs and also the scratches and changes that's scrolling down below. And 4 is scratched this race. And now we're taking a look at the second race. 7 furlongs, 12.5K claimers for 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Weight 124 pounds. Non-winners of a race since February 14th. Non-winners of a race since Valentine's Day. Allowed 3 pounds. So you're looking at 124 or 121 or more, as in the case of number 1 in this race, who I don't like, by the way, per Supuesto, a closing type, comes in at 116 pounds. Now we're going to this 7 furlong distance. So it's a little bit of a tricky distance. Full is right between 6 furlongs and a mile. So sometimes it's good to see if a horse has some experience running at this distance when you're looking at it, and go from there. Now in this race, out of 49 races dating back to January 2nd, another one where the early speed is 76%. And early to pressing type is 24%. So you're talking 70%. 7 out of 10 winners are coming from the speedier types. Late pressers, 16%. Closers, 14%. Now, in this race, we're going to take a look. It's between the front 3. If you're looking at the Prime Power Brisnet Prime Power numbers, it's very tight between the top 3, which are 5, 8, 9. They list as the top 3, and I tend to disagree with the order of these. If you're going to break them down, but I'll tell you why about that in a minute. As far as the early speed types, we got at number 5, Jovial, who appears to have the early speed edge over number 8, Big Brown Shoes. But who is really the speed of the speed? Well, if you go by the last race, Jovial, now he comes from Scott Lake here, who is 15% out of 92 starts in this, 15 wins out of 92 starts at this meet at 16%. Abner Adorno up, kind of a weak jockey, 8% here at the meet, 133 starts. He's ridden this one now. This is going to be the 5th time in a row. Stays at the same level. Was in first place by a solid 2 at the second call last race, and before finishing second, 3 3/4 back at the level. And it showed good speed last time. What concerns me a little bit is it hasn't shown the same early speed on a wet track as it has on a dry track. 0 for 2 on a wet track. Stays at the level. Now, is that coincidence? Last time it ran on a wet track, okay, it did get bumped at the start there. It did run into a little bit of trouble. And that's 2 back on January 23rd at 6 furlongs. And the other race on a wet track, it showed some early speed. Never grabbed the lead. This one looks like the type that wants to, is more comfortable out front. And the question is he going to get the lead today? And the question about the 8, the other speed, is can he get the distance? I mean, he's been running shorter for the most part. The 6 furlong range, 5.5 even. He showed a lot of early speed 2 back and couldn't hold it. It faded completely at 6 furlongs on a wet track, but has run well on a wet track, believe it or not. Most of Big Brown Shoe's races have been on a wet track. Here's where it gets a little dicey. Now, 9 races on a wet track, Big Brown Shoes has a win, 2 seconds, and a third. But now here's where it gets tricky. Listen to these numbers for the trainer, Linda Simon. 6 wins out of 302 starts. Yeah, 6 wins out of 302 starts. And at Parx, 1 win out of 64 starts. I can't deal. I can't deal, folks. The only job I think that 8 has to do here is screw things up for the 5. Okay. So I don't know. Is there going to be a duel there? Most likely. Now, this one stays at the same level too. When Linda turned around, they actually claimed the 8 from Jeff Engelhardt. Just for the speed factor alone, not at all impossible. So we're going to look elsewhere. Now, the one I like best was 5 based on the last race, mostly on the last race and on the race 4 back. I mean, this one has good, throws a good race, but then throws complete stinkers after a good race. Look at the race if you can go back as far. Yeah, at late January, at early February 1st at Parx, wins by 12, and then the next race comes in 10th, 19 back. Then the next race, it comes in 6th, 15 back. Then it throws a third place finish, 2 back with a nice race, very nice race that would probably win today. It would win today, just like the last race would. So it runs that nice race, finishes 3rd, and then boom, it finishes 5th, 8.5 back. No, 7th, 14 back. It's like it's a very sensitive horse. You know, it shows promise and then does absolutely nothing. The other one I'm going to take a look at is number 3, and this is another one. It's moving up in class for Soto. It threw a nice race last race. It's race 2 back on a wet track at 5.5. Drew clear, driving, broke it. So it's facing winners here for the first time. You know, they jump way forward. Distance is a bit of a concern. And we're going to go to number 9, Strawberry Cone. I think this one at least looks semi-consistent, and I'd be more inclined to do something with this one. At least you have Kathleen DeMasi, the trainer. How far do you want to take this? We'll just see what kind of prices you got here. So And Kathleen Demasi, 19% at Parx, 20% with the jockey Silvestri Gonzalez. And this one has enough speed at least to kind of be around, and so does 3. I have to believe the try comes out of these 4, but we're going to think about how we're going to use these for a couple minutes, and we're going to see who everybody's on here. Okay, rolling early speed 3, 5, 8, 9. Right, we're just talking about that. Look, closers 1, 2, 6, 7. Thank you, Roland. Good luck, Roland. Mike, Parx 5, race 1, leg. How's it going, Mike? Good to see you today. Good luck today. Race 1, leg 1, 2. Oh, okay. All right. Only 50 cents. You took a shot. John Beharry, I'll going with 8, win place. Good luck, John. May the horse be with you today. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Boddick, 1970, key 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Good luck today in this, Boddick. Who else? David Glass. Funny you mentioned I don't give back any wrong tickets. I get too many big winners. Good luck today, David. May the horse be with you. Thank you for joining us. Fabian. Mahoning, it looks like Fabian David Castellanos Rivas. Good luck today, Fabian. Thanks for joining us. How close are we getting to post time? We're still 9 minutes away. All righty. Let's take a look at the odds of some of these contenders here. Well, as expected, the 5 is on the board at 9-5. And Strawberry Cone, I like Strawberry Cone is getting a nice price, 8-1. Big Brown Shoes, as expected, with the 1% trainer or 2% trainer, really not taking any money here. I believe I'd be inclined to go 5 over under 3-5. I just want to take a look at the early pace scenario a little bit deeper before we go on here. Yeah, I'm just looking at the early speed of Big Brown Shoes. Did show its best early speed in a 5.5 on the wet track at Finger Lakes. Okay. I'm just about to put in my play, folks. Okay, still 8 minutes to post. See, Irene, I hit the bet button before I gave out your pick 5. These were my A horses, 4, 5, 6, and these were my Bs. All right, you're still alive. Good luck, Irene. Let's get it done here. Thanks for sharing your pick 5s with us here. Roland Speed should kill each other and open it up for the 7, the Aqueduct Shipper. Good luck, Roland. Thanks for your analysis. Raphael. Hey, Raphael, number 2. Race 2, 4, and 5. Good luck, Raphael. And Roland has a super bet, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Good luck, Roland. And John is coming in here. Triple number 8, 1239, 8 over 1239, 1239. All right. We'll look at some of the others now while we have 6 minutes to post in race number 2. Now, again, remember race number 4 is scratch this race. You know, if you wanted to go with one that's a second place machine that is as consistent as they come, it's number 1 is actually worth considering here. And with Carlos Sanchez, Angel Castillo Sanchez. Now, believe it or not, he has won 4 out of 7 with jockey Gabriel Ramos, which is 57%. I know it's a small sample size, but it's very high. Now he is moving up in class today. Moving up in class, Castillo Sanchez does weigh in with a 1 for 9 doing that class move, but I'm look at it at 1, 2, 3 seconds out of the last 4 races. Has this one been burning money? I mean, and it is getting spotted some weight, and it's really not taking money. You got to figure it has a chance to be around or at least be on the board. Yeah, the 4th highest Brisnet power ranking. That's a closer, and it gets the rail, and it's moving up. But this trainer, Castillo Sanchez, first after the claim wins 27%. And at the distance, it has 2 seconds and a third out of 4 tries. The best I can say about it here is it has beaten the number 3 twice. I mean, the number 2 twice. Where the passion? Where the passion? I think this one could be a player in here today. You know, is just with the conditions and with some of the speeds. And the rail is winning 16%. The inside is really winning the most. And it has performed on a wet track, has 3 times in the money out of 6. And this trainer is doing well. So I'm adding 1 to my mix here, my arsenal for this race. We still have 5 minutes to post, so we're looking good there. As far as the 2, you see the 1 and the 2 are more or less consistent performers. The 2 has, the jockey leaves something to be desired, a 6% jock, and the trainer is only 7% out of 158 tries, whereas the trainer of the 1 is 18% at Parx, 17% overall, and he's getting weight. You kidding me, folks? Number 3 comes off a good race for Soto. I got to go back to this one again. Soto at Parx, 12%. You got De Jesus up. This one also getting weight. Slip down to the 5 a second. Scott Lake, you got him, a 14% trainer here. Abner Adorno up. Big last race, early speed. If I'm getting the right price, I might open this baby up. Okay, exacta. Race 2, exacta. All right. 359 over 1359. All righty. Who do we got here? 2 minutes to post. We are entering a pick 4 as well. 359. Okay, they're getting in, everybody. And we're set here. We got everything in. Race 2, number 8, win place. Good luck, Tony Vasilino. Tony Vasilino, good luck today. Carlos is here. Hey, Carlos, good afternoon. Race 2, 5 or 9. May the horse be with you. Good luck today. Lithoid also doing a daily double 5-6. Good luck, Lithoid. Rich, 2 bets here. 5 over 2-7 exacta box and 9 over 1-8 exacta box. Good luck, Rich. Still getting in over there. Christopher, 891, try box. Good luck, Christopher. Be interesting to see how that 1 does here. Who else? 289, buy stocks. Good luck. And Christopher, good luck. Challenging race. I think 7 rolls late. Good luck, Austin. Mac attack. Mac Akin. Good luck, Mac. 5, 8, 9. Number 8, Big Brown Shoes, win, place, show. All right. Good luck, Mac. Okay. Amadeo, 568. Good luck, Amadeo. Yusuf, how do you like the 8? I don't like the trainer. I think it's a 1% trainer, and I prefer others. I think there might be a speed duel between 5 and 8, which hurts them both. That's why I'm also using 3 and 9 on top. Good luck, Yusuf. May the horse be with you. Good luck in this race. Daily double 8-3. Mazat 156. I'll tell you that 1 is dangerous. At least for second, it's a second place machine. Good luck, Mazat. Ethan 786. Good luck, Ethan. And they're off. 2 gets off to a slow start. 5 does win the first, gets out first and draws first blood here. And 8, I don't know if he was sleeping at the gate, but he's still in there. And now he's starting to come in. 9 is showing a little more speed early than expected. Very interesting, folks. 9 is at 7-2, and 5 re-engages. Now, after getting caught there, he comes back. Very strange. He kind of stopped, and then he started to come again. As they head down the backstretch, and it looks like 8 now is re-engaging. And now Kathleen DeMasi has slipped back. And 7 on the rail coming. And here comes 1, folks. I'll tell you what, that 1 is coming late. What a job by the one. Wow. 7 I really didn't like, but he did a valiant effort there to get second. But I'll tell you what, that one with the weight break, hell of a job. And as far as the rest of it, it was a challenging race, but we gave it our best. And hopefully some of you had the one in there. I was just talking about it, a second place machine. But I'll tell you what, they came to the new trainer. The new trainer got it over the line first. And it looks like 5 and 8 coming in down the way. A very interesting race here for the 5 and 8. Both of them at one point going to the front and both of them dropping back. And where were the others here? Kathleen Demasi, the horse just gave up. At 5, fairly did follow suit a bit and followed up a good race with a bad race. All righty. I do see some late picks here. Chris was on the one. I want to say hi to Chris. Good afternoon, Chris. Good luck today. Thanks for joining us. Rajesh, let's see, 159. You were on the one also. Hey, at least you got one of them in there, right? And who else? Good luck today, Rajesh. Mac Attack did get the 8 in there to show. All right. Let me take a look at that 7 again. Did have some good races. Again, I remember this one from Aqueduct, and it came here and it put in a good performance for Scott Lake. So he turned back the clock a little bit and damn near got it done. Ava K's boy. Wasn't this a big time money? This was a big time money burner at Aqueduct. I remember that name. Let me just look that up and just see some of the things. Ava K's boy. Yeah, it was running good for a while. Wouldn't go as far as to call it a money burner, but it did miss the board. And yeah, hasn't won in a while. 1 win out of 9. Last win, September of 2021. Good effort there. Who else? All right. Austin, good job on the place. All right. I think we got all our winners here. And we move on to the next race. We move on to race 3, folks. 1785. Third race, Carlos. Leloy, how's it going? Good luck today, Leloy. One was 6-1 when the board opened. Really? Last I saw it, it was I think 8-1 or 10-1. We get to see that. That's commonplace here. Swami, let me see if I can get you the link there. Good afternoon, Swami. Welcome aboard. Glad to see you. Good luck today. Let me see if I can get this link if it's there, if I have it open. What is that? TVG Live? If anybody has the link, feel free to put it up for Swami. Okay. I don't see a link. If somebody has the link, let me know, or the name of the link. We'll put it up there, Swami. Who else? Ricardo, Parx Live. Watch Parx Live. Ricardo, do you have that link? Or was it Seal that had the link yesterday to Parx? Good luck today, Ricardo. Good to see you. May the horse be with you. If you're enjoying the show, there's a thumbs up button. Click the thumbs up button down below. And feedback appreciated. And also click the subscribe. Get notifications of all new show. Look at this. Jockey and Saddle, Ticket Quente Corte Terek. Good luck today, Ticket. Who else? Ricardo, by the way, hello all. May the horse be with you, Ricardo. Open race, Mazoot. All right. Hopefully a long shot. Let's talk about race number 3 for a second here. Race 3, 6.5 furlongs. Well, now we got an allowance race. No scratches this race. 6.5 furlongs allowance, 25K, purse 35,000. For 4-year-olds and upwards, which have started for a claiming price of 25,000 or less, and which have never won a race other than a maiden or claiming, or never won 4 races. Weight 124 pounds. Non-winners of a race since February 1st. Non-winners of a race since Valentine's Day. Allowed 3 pounds. All right, 6.5 furlongs. Now the distance, this is even a little. We talked about 7 being a bit of a strange distance. Now we got 6.5. Okay, and early speed dominating this type of race, 78%. We saw speed dominating yesterday here at Parx. There was a couple of closers, a longer, some that came in, but the early going, the speed was just running away and wiring. And now we move on to this race where early speed is this. This is a sample size of 50 races. Okay, now this is at the bottom of the Brisnet PPs. If you need Brisnet PPs by any chance, if you click on the description area of this video, click show more, and there is a link there to get Brisnet PPs for this track and others, most others in the United States that are running. You click on that, and then you can get the Brisnet PP if you know either the trainer or the sire of any of the entries, and you won't have to pay for the Brisnet PPs. And again, we got the scratches down below. Green Mountain Coffee. Nantucket Blend. Color of Money. Okay, and as far as early speed types, we do have 4 pressers in this race and 2 closers. Closers have been winning a 12% in this type of race. Post positions 2 or 3 are the best. And who really is the speed of the speed in this race? Let's take a look at some pace notes here. At 6.5, you got Frankie Pennington here. Pennington is on the 1 in this race. Okay, let's take a look at these. I think the 6 and 7 look like the speeds, but 2 could actually wind up went to the front last time at this distance. The number one has Frankie Pennington riding for the fourth straight time. And the last day that the one ran, Abuelo Nuno, was on Valentine's Day. All right. So let's go to number race 3. Let's bring up some things here. I think 1 is the one that can. I'd say it'll go. I landed on 2 best, but I'm forced to really add 3. Number 1. Just in case the speed breaks down, I think the door can be swung wide open for the 2 or the 6. I think the 2 or the 1 can really open it up. 2, number 6. Robert Moscow 15% here, has Dexter Haddock up. Very consistent performer. Hard to bet against. I want to go back. This is another one, though. It doesn't seem to quite finish the job. I'm not going to call it a total hanger, but last time it ran at this distance, it came in 3rd by a neck. Race before that, it came in after that, came in 2nd by 3/4, then 3rd by 3, then 3rd by 1.5. Even when it won a race back at Belmont, going back a year and a half or so ago, he won a race by 3/4 of a length. But let's just look at the speed. And I go move back to the. You know who is dangerous is the 4 here. Now, I didn't mention 4, but I'm mentioning him now. You know, it rallied, came in 4th. It's run wide a couple of races. Now, 4 has a couple of really concealed races, and that it has been running wide. So if you're using your buyer figures or Brisnet figures, you probably want to add a few points onto the 4, because if they straighten this one out, this could actually be the horse to beat. But if 2 runs the race, it ran 2 back at 6.5 furlongs. It's clearly the one to beat, Louis Linda Jr. You know, before it's, you know, this one is really in good form now. I got to think that this one's going to be favored by the time I look at the board. So I got 1-4 also with a question mark. I'm starting to get a little, starting to think the 4 is, yeah, open 7-2, always around. You know, if 2 and 6 fade, it opens it up for 1 and 4. Let's take a look at the board. 10 minutes to post. That 1-7 exacted was $50.20. 6 is down as 3-5. Unbelievable. I liked it, but I don't know if I like it at this price. And let me just look at some pools. I like to take a look at the pools when I can. Place pools, 2 is taking almost double the money of the next place horse. Number 4, Dr. Doom. Ness and Pennington really not taking money. I mean, this looks like almost 4-1 here by the board. They're figuring this race like it's a foregone conclusion. Here's the problem with the 4. It's going to have to come. It's going to have to come from the clouds. Live link, please. Hi, Dinesh. How's it going? Good luck today. Anybody have the link for Parx? You can pass it on here for Dinesh. We did give this a look, and we're on it, Dinesh. If we can come up with a link for Parx, we will share it. There's probably somebody in here who has that. Who else? Maddie. Hey, Maddie. Good luck today. Race 3, number 6-1. All right. Good luck, Maddie. Thanks for joining us. Let's get it done here. May the horse be with you. Christopher, race 8, bear a bull to win. What number is the number? I go by the numbers. Mostly I could weigh in. If you have the number, Christopher, let me know. Yeah, race 8. Okay, give the number there. Race 11, Mr. Roundtree to win. If the horse number, that helps because I got a ton of notes here, Christopher. And that's what we're going by first and foremost. Let's see, who else? Christopher, number 4 to win. 4 is definitely live. And it's going to have to come out of the clouds, but I think he is dangerous. Christopher, 426. Let's see. And Amadeo. Parx Racing, race 326. Those are the two that stand out to me, Amadeo. 2 and 6. Good luck, Amadeo. Let me see if we have any video here for some of those at Parx. You might have it. I don't see any showing today. Okay, let's go look. Who else? If anyone has the link, Free Horse Racing TV. Let's see. You got a link to that, Mac? Thank you. Free Horse Racing TV, Dinesh. Free Horse Racing TV. And Laloy. 1462, 10 cents. Good luck, Laloy. Austin, trifecta, 262346, 2346. Okay, how many minutes to post here? 6 minutes. We're doing good. We're going to look at some of these others in here that we didn't talk about yet. I'm telling you what, if 2 gets this, it goes back to the previous race. I mean, even the last race, it's a contender. You know who's not impossible? 3. This, when I gave this out, I went to thread the needle. I'm not looking to cover all the horses. I wasn't looking to cover them all. I tried to go with the best 2, and considering pace, etc. 6-figure. The 6 is no lock exactly. It doesn't like to. It seems not like to cross the finish line first. I mean, what about the 3? The 3 gets it home. What are the odds of 3? Hot spot. 6 to 1. Michael Moore. Moore is winning like crazy. Now, I'm going to bring up something else here. That's first and foremost, I'm here to give you, the plays and the analysis for these races. And that's what I'm doing right here. You got a closing type. Andy Hernandez. That's an upgrade from Haddock. All right. I know it got beat by a couple of these last race. Got beat by the 4 last time and the and the 2. I'm having a hard time moving past the 3. Jockey trainer, February 9th, last workout. 2-6-1-4, a wide open race, folks. Let's go that way. I do want to look at the 6 with the early speed type. It has raced on the mud. It prefers the dry track. This one, I think we're going to see some early speed flashed, along with. I think the 6 is going to get the lead. 3. The strange thing about they list this one as a closer, but I'll tell you what, it's fairly close to the front. The 3 doesn't like the wet track either. Yeah, I'm actually going to go with. I'm going off my main 2 here. We're going to do a double, folks. Race 3, daily double. I'm looking for somebody off the pace this time. I know. Race 3, daily double 1-4 with 4-6. Okay, you could try this link. This might have something. I see they're showing Parx on the bottom. If that helps, uh, check that out, or just search for Mac Atkins free horse racing TV. I'm leaning 6 over 4-2. Foodie Bloke. Good luck, Foodie Bloke. Well, Dinesh, thanks. Okay, we're doing our best, Dinesh. Hopefully, somebody can give us a track here. Irene, I guess this is a quirky track. We've had a lot of good winners here, Irene, actually. And but yeah, it can be challenging, very challenging for sure. I've never really had any luck betting there, but I might give it another shot. All right, Irene. Good luck. Best of luck either way. Thanks again for joining us. Mac Aiken, I put some big money on 4. Dr. Doom, may the horse be with you. Dr. Doom. I'll tell you what, if they got to straighten it out, but if he does, Dr. Doom is live. I think that link works. They're showing Mahoney now. Maybe they're going to go to Parx. Now, this is a bit of a strange play because I've deviated from the 2 that I like best in this race, 2-6, on my early pick 4 play, just seeing how this is setting up and closer look and looking at how the track's playing so far. I give you my plays. Those of you like my picks in advance for some of them. Keep in mind that I'm usually not playing the pick 5 myself. And I do adjust the races on the fly as we move on if things show up. But otherwise, A lot of times I stick with it. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. Ice water in the veins. Carolina Moon, pick 3, 6, 4, 1, 2, 3. Good luck. And we got 6/4, 2. Foodie Blow, Thomas, Sills, 136. Good luck, Thomas. And Tony Vasilino, 156. Ricardo. Good luck, Ricardo, 312. Now, 6 does grab the lead, and 2 is coming. What happened to 2? I'm surprised he got out so late. And what is this 5 doing? Pressing here. Now, 4 is showing a little bit more speed than expected. I expected this one way back. But, oh, look at the board. 9-1. Holy crap. That means it's going to be chalk. They're all over the money. 2's going to take this. Um, 6 pouring it on, folks. Oh, my top 2 came in 1-2, but we tried. We put a couple bucks on it, try and make something happen with the odds, and especially with the next race. But this 6 just dominated start to finish. Those are the 2 I listed in my play there. My pick 5 contenders, which did get blown up last race. I did wind up using 1 for a second in an exacta play, but we get it here at 6-2, folks. I mean, the best 2 horses won. The only thing that I question about this race, and I do call it out, when I see something that looks a little bit strange in a race, I will call it out. And even though I don't, I don't candy coat things here. If I see it, I call it. And political correctness, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to tell it like I see it here. And what I saw here was a very, very strange looking, suspicious looking ride by the jockey on number 2. And I've seen weird rides from this guy before here. This, what's his name? Castillo Jr. or what? Maybe is there a jockey change? I see Luis M. Acasio, race 3. Yeah, this guy, I don't get it. He was all the way in the back, rushed all the way towards the front, kind of dropped out of it, and then rushed up again. And this one, if you look at its last 2 races, he runs his race, he wins easy, and I don't know what he was doing. Did anybody catch what happened with the running of number 2? And I'm not saying this because I bet on it and lost. I didn't have 1 or 2, 6 or 2, even though I picked them as my 2 best in this race. I went for some money. I didn't like the odds on either of them, and I saw the other ones. Both the 1 and the 4 had shots to win here, and they would get both of them were a bit of a price. But what happened to this 2? What was with that ride of this Luis Acasio? And it's not just other people have complained about this guy on my shows too. I wasn't the first one to point him out, but I don't know. What do you think? Was that a normal ride? And why did the 4 rush up like that so quickly? But I'm just curious. If anyone has that TV, hopefully the TV channel is working. That Parx channel. Righty. Okay, so I gave all this out. All right, let's see. Austin, two is supposed to be on the lead. I don't know what happened to the two, Austin. Well, I guess you heard me by now. This guy just, what's with him? Six has been running. Hey, Gene, good luck today. Six has been running against better horses. Results, it was six, Bougie. Hey, Bougie. 6-2-1. I think it was 6-2-1. Yeah. Even the one, he grabbed second. Pick three, Carolina Moon. Good luck. Great job. Who else? I got to think you got this, right? 1-4-6-2. What was the finishing order there? No, 5 came in third. Close. Zach the Box, Amadeo. Great job. 2-6. Very clean. Chris, 2-6 exact the box. I'm not sure what that paid, but great job. You had him in there. 6-2, 14-40. Okay, you made a little bit of a profit. Maddie, race 3, 6 to win. All right. I am going to be back in just a couple minutes. And we will take, let's see, Ricardo. I got 2 in 1 box in my try wagering on. Okay. I think this is the link for the live show, folks. If you need it, it seems to be working, but let us know if it's working okay. Or if anybody else has a better link where Parx is streaming, let us know. Okay. And Carolina. Okay, again, good job there. And I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thanks for joining us, everybody. May the horse be with you today. 8 races to go. All right, we're on to race number 4 of 11 here at Parx. If you're just joining us, thanks for joining us. Welcome to All Horse Racing All the Time. I'm your host, Al. Here we're covering all the races at Parx. Open chat as the races unfold, picks and plays for every single race. All right, so let's take a look at race 4. Let's see any early selections here. Warren. Okay. Hi, Al. I use TwinSpire, who I've used since their inception. They offer Brisnet PPs and video. PPs are free if you bet. All right, thanks. So I guess you like Brisnet, the TwinSpires. Warren, thanks for the heads up about TwinSpires. I'm actually going to be joining AM Wager probably any day now. They're offering 150 match or whatever for new people who join, and that's as long as you bet or you're 150 within a month that you deposit, and then you'll get a deposit match. That looks like the best offer I've seen out there now. And if you do need Brisnet PPs for free, we got them all for Parx in the link down in the description area below. Just click on the link and you'll be able to get for not only Parx but other tracks racing across America today. So Warren, good luck today. May the horse be with you. Let's get it done. Thanks for joining us. And everyone, thanks for joining us. Carlos, 4th race. Carlos, okay, waving. Carlos, let's get it done today, Carlos. Wait, race 4, 6-4. 6, I think it all goes through 6-4, folks. That's who I used in my double. I'm not messing around with this race, but I am going to look at it and see what's out there. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. Welcome back. Good luck today. Thanks for joining us. Amadeo, 4 over 135. 13567 win place on 4. Good luck, Amadeo. Who do you like better? I put these picks out there for early pick 5 before, and I actually like 6 better than the 4, but I'm going to be taking a closer look at that now. I'd be inclined to use them both on top. Gene, good luck today. And Ricardo, 6 for 750 cents. So he missed the break. Okay. Thanks for that notation on the 2, Austin. Wow. And it's a shame because if 2 had run any of his recent races, he's most likely going to win that race. 7, principle to show. Okay. And we got 8 minutes to post, so we're still doing good on time here. Race 4, 7 furlongs maiden claim, 25,000. Purse 30,000. Mare for maiden 3-year-olds and up. 3-year-olds 120 pounds. Older 126. Let's get some ice water going. Get it. Ice water in the veins. You're not still thinking about that last race, are you? If you got hosed, I think most people stayed with the 6 or the 2. Now I tried something a little different, even though I like 2 and 6 best. I saw that the 4 and the 1 I thought might have a shot to do something at better odds, and it didn't happen. So I improvise sometimes when it comes down to the play. After looking at the races and then seeing what's happening on the board and how the race might transpire. Oh, tremendous. Okay, and in this race, we have no scratches. And the track is listed as muddy. And we have 7 entries. As far as one's getting weight, the 7 is getting a big weight break. We're going to take a look at Principe is getting some weight here, and it is a closing type. And this type of race, 7 furlongs. Again, it's all these 6.5, 7. I guess they're using the same percentages. Out of 49 races dating back to the 2nd, 46 has been won by the early speed, which is number 6. Is it really the early speed? Because sometimes these running styles that Brisnet gives out, they're not entirely accurate. This Brisnet report, although very strong, I like it. I actually prefer it to the buyer speed figures. It's computer generated, so sometimes some horse listed as early speed really isn't early speed, or someone they list as a closer or a presser might be early speed. And they list this 4 is a presser golden wildcat. But let's take a look at the pace. I look at the running lines and try to figure who's the real pace of this race. And I think 6 is gonna get a jump on Golden Wildcat. Geez, I would think 6. Okay, pace wise, I think it goes through. I think even what's 1 doing in this race? It's a turf running mostly on turf. The 2 is running mostly on turf. What are they doing here, folks? Golden Wildcat has run the 7 of at the last 2 here, but it doesn't have the speed to run with 6. Almond cider. Are you kidding me? The 1 has some early speed, but on turf, it hasn't run well on dirt. A 6 has to be used. I mean, if no worse than second place. It's 0 for 15. Well, these are all maidens. Nearly wired. 2 back at 7. Doesn't seem to like a wet track for whatever reason, but still has speed there. Whereas 4 has run well, it has registered its fastest race on a wet track and did show improved early speed on the wet track. So 4, between 4 and 6, I'll say, but taking it a step further, four is getting Lasix. Now adding Lasix, that's not first time Lasix. We're going to have a speed duel between the 4 and the 6. Let's see who the board likes right now. And how many minutes to post? 2 minutes. Six is a late scratched. 6 was not scratched earlier. What the hell is going on with this? And now it's 4's race. Plain and simple. Okay. And 1 has shown speed on turf. I can't go past 4. 4's a 1-horse race. I just don't like anybody else. Maybe the 5 a little. Robert Moscow gets Silvestri Gonzalez up together at 22%. Moscow wins 15% here. 5, 7, 2, 7 to 2. I think we're just going to take this damn this 4 and get this done here. All right. Okay, let's do the pick four here, this race. I'm going to put it in and then we're going to open it up. We'll step into the pick four here. All righty. Let's get this in, and then I'm going to open it up. We'll add an exacta. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Okay, I actually entered 4/157. I'm adding 7 underneath. Total exacta. Okay, 4/157. Christopher 237. Boxed. Good luck, Christopher. 2/145 to win place. I'm a little hesitant about that 2 with that 1% trainer, but good luck, everybody. 6 does scratch. Yeah, I saw that. Scratched out. That scratch wasn't there earlier. And Ricardo, good luck. 4531. Okay, getting all sorts of opinions here. Christopher 89 on 2 to win. Syed Ali. Hey, welcome, Syed Ali. Good luck today. 6-4. It should have been 4. I would have liked 6 to win this race. 7. And I guess a lot of you would have. Okay, good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. And they're in the gate. They're about to get started. Race 4/11. Ice water in the veins. You look these races over, right? You have a reason for choosing all these horses. Golden Wildcat. And 4 doesn't quite get out quick, but not overly concerned. And 1 is a turf entry. Now, we knew 1 had speed. Now, the question is, how does 4 react to that speed? 7 is tracking the field, and the 2 is showing some early speed as well. And 4 suddenly drops down to 1 to 5, folks. Holy smokes. Wow, that was a big board swing there. And 1 leading the way. Let's see how long this holds up. Because 4 is an early speed type and may not be used to getting pressed like this on the front end. And now he seems to be overhauling the 1, or is he? As it's almost a match race into the turn. And you got to wonder, how much do these 2 have left? And 1 is not giving an inch, folks. And 4 does show signs of struggling a bit as he's drifting out on the track, and the head was sideways, and he's gone. He's lost it. 4 lost control. And I'll tell you what, he's probably not even going to get second here at this rate. Now he's coming on again. Who's a jockey on that 4? 1, 4, 2. I'll tell you what, I mean, jockey on the 1. So you get a 1% trainer winning this race. So that 2% trainer winning this race. But you know what? This one had speed, and 4 just got outrun, simply outrun there. And the speed holds. And let's see who got this done here. Good job, everybody who hit this race. And if it would have been 4-1, I mean, I thought if it would have been 4-1, what type of payout we talking about? $14.80 for $2. But 1-4 is going to pay $41.60. Okay, we're going to look back at some of these here. Very unusual results, to say the very least, but I mean, 1 took to the dirt. I mean, if you take those turf numbers and put it over to dirt, it gets it done. And it got done by a trainer here, Linda Simon, who coming into today had won 1 race out of 64 here, and actually out of more than 64 coming into this race. So, and the jockey was a measly 8% jock. And 4, you had a trainer here who's 13%, and another shaky jock, though, a 9% jock, in Luis Rivera. Hey, 4 just didn't get it done, and 1, a career maiden who's been racing now as a 6-year-old, as a 3, 4, and 5-year-old, never got it done, moved way up in class from a 10K to a 25K, and wins his very first race. Very, very impressive. And the 4 stayed at the same level. So did anybody have this? What a... Okay, I'm not seeing anybody mentioning 1. Amadeo was close. He did have 4 over 1 at 3, 5, 6, 7. I think everybody, just about everyone, was on the 4 here. Gene, you hit it 6, doesn't like it. What a strange scratch there. Okay, Austin does get the 1 home to start the pick 4. Let's see, with win two going to be rolling, win place. 1, 2, 4, 5. Great job, Austin. Excellent. Wow. That was a good you did a good job spreading there. Holy smokes. And the one was 7-1. All right. Austin is alive in the pick 4. I just want to see that's 4, 5, 6. And the 6, I do like 3 best in that 6th race. I'm just checking your single there. That's the one I was on here. I actually did spread it a little bit because there are others. The one in that race has some speed. So my pick 4 goes up, folks. And I thought that was going to be one of the easier pick 4s. All right, Ricardo, let's see. Did you get the rest of this done there? Okay, 2 did slip into 3rd for you 2 players there. Rich, why do you like the 2? I'll tell you what, that 2 looked like almost a mirror image of the 1. Except the 1 had speed. And both the 1 and the 2 were from this Linda Simon, who is a 1% trainer, folks, 1% trainer, and turns around and enters two entries. 2 had the better jock in Anthony Nunez, but 1 had the speed, and the 2 was making a big class drop from maiden special weight down to maiden claim, which is a strong move. And 2 did finish 3rd, so good job. Those of you who had the 2 and snuck them in there for a show bet or something, and had run in a stakes race, and at least it was a 4-year-old, whereas the 1 has been trying now. First race as a 6-year-old, has been racing for years and has never got it done. I think the 1 just got run completely off his feet. I mean, the 4 by the 1. See, Mac appears to be out here. Can you please share me the link? I'm unable to find the Free Horse Racing TV. Still nothing yet, Dinesh. And that's not working, the one that I got. Let me check here for you again. Why are they showing just Mahoning at this place? Does anybody have a link to Parx Racing today? Now, Mac Aiken says he has one, but he appears to be unavailable right now. Live racing. Let's see. Parx. I'm going to try one. I'm going to try one thing. I try and help you out here where I can, everybody, and and stay on top of the show at the same time, of course. Let me try this. And then I got to get to race 5, but we'll give it a shot. The old college try, as they say. Okay, I'm going to try one. OTB high definition. Let's try that. This is the best I can do, folks. If they seem to be shooting around, and I got this link from somebody else, and it has worked in the past. Let's give this a try. If this works, let me know. Hope that helps. And I want to thank everybody again very much for joining us today. If you're just joining us, or if you've been here since the start, we're covering all the races here at Parx, open chat, picks and plays for every race. And I see in race 5 there were no scratches. Okay. We got 18 minutes to post, so we're still looking good here. Now the one winds up taking a lot of money here as expected. And let's see who else. Zach the box 125. Thomas, good luck, Thomas. On break is in the house. Hey, on break. How are you doing today? Let's make some money. Thanks for joining us. 4 over 235. Wow. Number 4. We'll be talking about the 4 and others coming up. Giacomo, 50 to win on 7. That's one of my contenders. I like 1 best, but let's see if I still do. 50 to win on 7. Good luck, Giacomo. Gene Carlos Cabrera. All right, Cabrera. 4 in the 5th, I guess. Okay, good luck, Gene Carlos. Thanks for joining us. Race 5, 1, 2, 4. All right. Good luck, Tony Vasilino. And Amadeo here. Pick a race, pick 4, race 4, number 4. Amadeo, I don't know. I'm still in shock about that finish there. 4, it looked like he let up. I don't know what happened. Did the jockey lose control of the horse? Did he hold him back? Like he was ready to move right past the one. I mean, he was right there. He had him measured. And all of a sudden, the horse, his head yanked to the side a bit. Watch the replay and watch what the 4 does on that turn there. Okay, just watch that. It looked like the horse was in distress. Was that distress caused by the jockey? Why did he all of a sudden swing way outside wide and then all of a sudden straighten out and start making up ground again? I don't know. I just point out what I see. I'm not into conspiracy theories. Those of you who watch the shows know I rarely bring something like this up unless something really happens that looks strange. What do you think? How the 4 lost is one of the mysteries of today. Is the mystery really of today? Who else? Ricardo, the late scratch did change my whole direction. Let's see. Changed my whole direction. That late scratch did change everything because you know what? That 6 we're going to have the racetrack all to itself. Let's see. Austin, I used the 1 in the pick 4. Yes, I saw you had the 1, the 5, the 4, you had a few of them in there. So you went for it, Austin, and this time it worked. Great job. Good luck going forward. Gee, I should have tried box my horses. Rich. All right, Rich. We'll get them. We'll get them going forward. I still like this. Who else? On break. Boom at Mahoning. Zach to try. Great job on break. Good luck today. Thanks again for joining us. I box 1, 2, 4. Let's see who else. $50 trifecta box 1, 2, 3. Carolina Moon. All right. Good luck. See, link above. AC, you got the link? Where is that link above? Is that the one that I added, AC, or do you have it? Good to see you, AC. May the horse be with you. Let's make some money today. All righty. And we still got 15 minutes to post. Hey, good luck, everyone. All right. Thanks. You too, AC. Good luck, everyone. And everyone joining us today, thanks for joining us. Let's have a good time. Enjoy our selections, watch the races, sit back and be able to enjoy them. You look them over, right? You don't have to be, kneeling and praying for your horses or worried or biting your nails if you're watching the horses because you're comfortable. You made a bet, right? You didn't just make the bet to throw money around. You made the bet because you actually believe your horse has a chance and you look them over. You have reasons for betting the horses. Okay, you're not going crazy. You're not covering to the moon and back because you have a strong play. So, hey, let's get it done here. Just ice water in the veins, emotionally calm when you're watching the races. If you lost the last race with that one, you're not still thinking about that, are you? Because we got a race right here, right now. All it takes is one in horse racing. One hit can change everything. And there's always another race. You don't have to hit the current race. If you don't like it, you can pass. There is such a thing as passing on a race if you're not comfortable with it. Rolling the front runners 7, stalkers 1, 3, 5, closers 8, deep closers 2 and 4. Thanks for that, Roland. I'll be giving everyone my pace report in just a few seconds here when we start breaking down this race, like I always do. And who else? Roland 5, exacta box 137. Good luck, Roland. And who, Gene, is the one going to drop to 1 to 4, 1 to 5? I'll tell you in a little bit from what I see. Gene. Good luck, Austin. 88 on 7 to win. All right, we're going to open it up now, and we'll take a look here. Christopher, 7-8 exacta box. Good luck, Christopher. And 7 to win, 88. Coach, the link RF says video not available. One link was working, Rich. If anybody has a link for those who can't see Parx, please drop the actual link below. For those who aren't fortunate enough to have an ADW where they can watch or on TV. And AC, you said you have the link above. If you have that link, I looked around and I didn't see any links, but I did try. Those of you here saw me try. 714. Good luck. Good luck. Great picture there. 1946. Okay, if you could copy and paste it, AC, one more time, maybe that works. Let's say, I don't know why the link I share doesn't get highlighted, but someone can copy it. The link works. AC, Ricardo, Parx canceled races due to weather. Did they? And that's it for Parx, folks. That, my friends, is it for Parx. And they call it a day. They call it a day. Thank you for the weather report here at Parx. Ricardo. And that settles that, folks. I didn't know the weather was that bad. And Ricardo is correct. So the weather here at Parx appears to have overwhelmed. The conditions have turned out to be just too much. Let's see. And you know what? That is going to be a wrap, folks. I'm not going to tackle these other tracks without looking at them first. Yeah, but what I will do is start looking at some of the others. If I come back, if for some reason, click on the link below, click on the subscribe, and you'll get notifications of whenever I go live, not just tomorrow or tonight or whenever I happen to be going live, what track I'm going to be covering. This way you know where to go to find us, and you also know where to catch the races, the link, and you'll know in advance. You'll go into the track, into YouTube, and you'll see the link, the time, and the track we're covering, etc. I didn't think the weather was that bad there, but I guess it's snowing, and I know the wind there was between 20, 25 degrees. The wind 20, 25 miles per hour. So Ricardo says the day is over. Timothy, race 5 is canceled. Yeah. Yeah, shame. It didn't look that bad, but sometimes you can't tell from what you see on the television screen. But it's Ricardo with Johnny on the spot and link. AC, just before I head out, I want to see if I could find your link here. I'm going back. I'm going to try and highlight it. I see link above. Hey, good luck, everyone. See, here's what I see. Link above. And then I see, hey, good luck, everyone. And then I see Roland with his winning pick here. Roland, who has delivered some winners, excellent winner on the show, was just had given us one here with his report. And that's what I see, AC. And I don't see any link. I don't know what happened. I don't know why your link is not showing. And that's all I see of you here, AC. I'm scrolling back. Those two posts in a row. And Austin, I guess, gets his money back. A shame. He was alive here with a great hit in this pick 4. I got knocked out of my pick 4, leading with the 4. And Giacomo was all over the 7. Let me just tell you what I thought of the 7 there for the next race, race 5. I like 1 best, really. Oh, 1. Yeah, 1 was good. This time that 1 was going to take a ton. I think, who was it that you just asked about that 1 horse? Yeah. Let me just check the pace of that 1 here. 7 was the speed, okay? But I don't know that it was coming from Aqueduct. I'll tell you what, it was not going to run off and hide. And but it was most likely going to be going. Oh, no. That 5 might have even been lower than 1 to 5. Whoever asked about that. I don't want to just guess at the name. Gene, yeah, that one was going to drop. It was going to be a big drop, maybe lower than 1 to 5. So maybe we're better off with the cancellation today. Do I always look at pace first? Usually I look at pace at the same time that I'm looking at the running line and the speed figures, Gene. But as far as when I cover the races here, when I talk about my contenders, I do address the pace first. But it's not the very first thing I look at when I'm handicapping the races. I kind of do it together. I start off with the speed figures and the running lines and whatever notes I have, whatever notes are provided as far as if the horse has caught wide trips, if it ran into trouble. And I look for the opening fractions and work off of that, Gene. But do I look at pace first when I'm breaking down the races? No, but I cover it first so everybody that's viewing gets an idea of what the pace looks like. Okay, Ricardo, tomorrow Gulfstream, what you see, Al, thank you. You got something going here. You're cool and smooth. I'm glad you enjoy the show, Ricardo, and thanks for joining us here. And again, as far as the next show, when I'm going to be going live again, hit the subscribe, and you'll get notifications whenever you go into YouTube, or you'll see it as an option when we're going to be going and live. And thanks, Ricardo. Thanks for the kind words. I'm glad you enjoy the show. It's been a nor'easter up north here. Wow, the weather. It's snowing lightly here. Nothing's sticking, Rich. You're going to Mahoning Valley. All right. My other track for today is Mahoning, Foodie Bloke. Okay, good luck at Mahoning, guys. Peter Jaworski, good to see you. Temp at Parx is 36. Wind is 22 with gusts to 45. Okay, it's gusting to 45. Only light flurries. Jocks may have decided not safe. It's a shame. I hate going through the card like this. And I was wondering this morning, are they going to cancel at Parx? It doesn't look that windy. They're saying wind about 22 miles per hour and out of the northwest. And it didn't really a high percentage forecast for snow. It looked like it wasn't going to be freezing. And I see there it's not. but they canceled it. It's a shame, Peter. I'll just do the Honing 7 and Turf Paradise 6 for today. Good luck, foodie bloke. That was, Irene. That was, I hate to see that on Austin getting that one home at a nice price, Irene. What is your order of progression when handicapping? I got to think about that. But it's a good question. I look at how many runners are in there. I will check the running types first of all to see how I'm order of progression. I'll have to write that down and come up with it. The speed figures jump out at me first. Okay, that's one, and pace two. I look at then there's others that I'll check some workouts. I don't know if that's three exactly. I'll check the jockeys and the trainers. The distance, I'll check exact line. That's a good question. I'm on autopilot when I'm doing it, but that might be a topic for a video on handicapping. But yeah, you got an idea there, Gene. That's a good question. Let's see. Pace makes the race. Exactly. That's the old adage there, Roland. Pace makes the race. And you saw it there with that one in that last race. So, and we've seen it here this week. One of the winners I gave out yesterday, clean winner, 4-horse, and one of my winning exactas earlier yesterday. I know it opened at longer odds, but it had such a pace edge. Actually, it wound up getting bet down a bit. There were a couple of them, but it had such a pace edge on a wet track that you knew this one was going to run off and hide. I cash a ticket and they cancel. Come on, man. Yeah, really. Yashash, 5th race results. They canceled racing, Rishash, over at Parx. But thanks for joining us, and good luck if you're playing any other tracks. Let's see. Southwell, 630, number 5 each way for people hitting the UK today. Good luck, AC. Jockeys, getting blown off horses might have been interesting. Yeah, the jockeys. So that's how it goes sometimes. Snow flurries at Mahoning. Good day, guys. Rax, thanks for joining us. Let's check it out. Evening, Coach Boris. That canceled over at Parx. I'm late to the show and it's been called off. Yeah. Hi, Bicer. Race 5. They canceled. Rax, good day, guys. Let's see. 2 main questions. The morning favorite going to Roland. Make the exacta. If there's a lone pace setter who will be in the lead. Lone speed is always dangerous. Morning line, and some of you might ask about, do I consider the morning line when I handicap a race? No, I don't consider the morning line. I don't look at the morning line when I'm first handicapping the race, because the morning line represents who the line maker believes the public is going to be who the public's going to bet on, not who they think is going to actually win the race. And maybe I can bring something up here for you talking about the morning line. Say, I'm not swayed by the morning line, but to expand on what Boris is saying, maybe I'll take it a step further, and I'll talk about if the public is going to be pounding, who the public figures to be wagered on, and outside of the morning line, can that horse be beaten? If you can beat who the public is betting on come post time, that's why when you're playing the races, the best way, your best bet to come out on top is to have handicapped them first, and then be able to see the board as you're playing, as the races are going off. This way you can go to the board and see if you're getting fair odds or what the odds are going to be, And if you see a horse that's getting overbet by the public, and you have been through the card, and for whatever reasons, whether it's speed, overall speed, the conditions of today's race, the pace, if you can get past and you like horses, all it takes is one. But if there's two, if you think that public favorite is going to possibly miss the board or not finish not win, or finish might finish third or worse, that's when your wagering opportunities present themselves. When you land on a crown jewel like that, who figures to bet to beat who the public is wagering on at the time. But let me just bring something up about the morning line. And maybe I can present it to you here. And here, believe it or not, here I had a guest on my show. And this is a clip from a guest on my show. And it's none other, we did Parx today. We're covering Parx. Okay. And here my guest was none other than a Parx official right now, John De Silva. And those of you who are not familiar with John was the handicapper, the lead racing columnist for the New York Post in the New York City area, and one of the most read newspapers around here in New York, even outside the New York City area. And John would give his selections and analysis for every single race. And he joined me for a show on handicapping. I'm going to see if I can download that because it's from another channel and you might like that. We discuss handicapping in depth for over an hour, and what to look for when you're playing the races. And we actually handicapped the race together on this show. This is from a couple of years ago, I believe, when I used to have another channel, which is no longer in existence, because the new channel here, All Horse Racing All the Time, is I decided to do a channel that's all racing. I used to have a variety show where sometimes I covered racing, and John De Silva did join me. And here is a clip from that show where John talks about the morning line. Now he was a writer for the New York Post, racing analyst for over 20 years. And from there, so a few years back, not too long ago, he was the person that made the morning line right here at Parx. He was a Parx morning line maker for a few years. And now he's a racing official over there. So, but here is John De Silva talking about the morning line, joining me on one of my shows as a guest. Okay, let me bring this up. Okay, let me make this a little louder, and so you could hear what John De Silva has to say about the morning line.
Racing official at Parx, and I get to do a little bit of everything. One day I'll be a placing judge. One day I'll be working the paddock. One day I'll be assistant clerk of scales. Basically, I'm a jack of all trades. Wherever they need me, they got me. I've been doing a lot of placing lately, so when you see those photo finishes and those numbers being put up during the races, that's me.
Nice. Pretty impressive. Going back to the morning lines for a second. Hey, we're going to be talking handicapping strategies tonight. And you're from one of the top players. So you may want to share these videos with your friends or give them a heads up. Morning lines. How important do you see the morning lines when it comes to handicapping? Do you even want to know them before you jump in? How should a player adjust the morning lines when they're handicapping the races?
It varies. Depends what type of player you are. I mean, the more experienced people don't even look at morning lines. I mean, basically, the morning line is to help the novices and people who may not be familiar with a track or a circuit.
basically the
Oh,
morning line is
what's going on, who's good, who's not good, but the mistake that many people make with the morning line, they think that if I make a horse a favorite or the second choice, that's my selection. That is furthest from the truth. When I'm doing the morning line, and I'll see a lot of my colleagues who do morning lines would say the same thing. We're trying to see what the public is going to do with their betting, with their handicapping. I mean, I've seen, I'll give you a perfect example. Last week in the Preakness, a lot of people thought Concert Tour should have been the favorite or the second choice. And if I was doing a morning line, I would have made him the second choice. But I hated Concert Tour. I did not think that horse was going to finish in the money with the way the race is going to set up. But if I was doing a morning line, you'd be my second choice. But as a handicapper, I didn't use him at all.
All right. Yeah, that was John De Silva. That's his thoughts on the morning line. All right. Seal, I am not sure yet. I have something going on tomorrow, and so stay tuned for that. If I'll be going live tomorrow, I will let you know for sure. I was going to mention that today because I noticed that also they have night racing tomorrow, so I'm going to see what my schedule looks like. But if I go, if I am able to go live tomorrow, it'll probably either be for Gulfstream or Turfway Park tomorrow night. But stay tuned. I'll have more info on that going forward. Seal. Okay, who else? John Aristotle. Jockeys should wear seatbelts. Yeah, thanks for joining us, John. They should seatbelts. Have a great night, Coach. You too, buy stocks. Thank you very much. And John, good one. Today I did well there. Okay, Boris the Blade. Hey, Boris, I did well. Great job, Boris. Thanks for joining us. And who else? Okay. So I want to thank everyone for joining us today. And weather, they canceled over at Parx, so nothing we can do there anymore. So if you're playing any races at the other tracks today, best of luck and bring it home. Thanks for joining us today, and may the horse always be with you.